Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Samat. Today me and Fraser are gonna go cycling in Isle of Bute. It's a beautiful day. It's gonna be roasting, so I have to put on sunblock before I get sunburnt again on my shoulder. We're gonna go cycling. It's gonna be a lovely day, and I'm gonna bring you along with me and show you what it's like to cycle around Bute. It's a really cute island, just like 45 minutes train ride and also like half an hour ferry ride too. Relatively flat, so it's gonna be good. Let's go.
Okay, so we are getting the train from Central Station to Wemyss Bay, and it's about a 40-minute plus train ride from Glasgow to Wemyss Bay. You can just bring your bike onto this train carriage and just like attach it to the belt corner area. That's just how it is for this one. This is Wemyss Bay Station. It's really beautiful. It's like a Victorian style station which leads to the ferry, which goes to Rothesay, which is in Bute, like the main city in Bute. And the ferry's huge. It was perfect weather that day, so we could chill on top of the ferry and enjoy the scenery and sunshine a little bit. You can see how clear the sky is here. We were like catching a lot of sun. Fraser had to like put a lot of sunblock on just in case he get burnt. But I was getting like a nice lovely tan in my shorts, and I mean like enjoying the view too. It's basically like you're traveling somewhere in the Mediterranean. It's brilliant, and I think it was really cheap. It was about like £6 return with the bicycle as well. It was great.
We've arrived in Isle of Bute and now we're going to cycle to Mount Stewart and then just follow the road from there.
So we are cycling now to Kilchattan Bay from Rothesay. I think this was about 10 miles, I'm gonna say. There's a lot of places to stop, like this beach here, and the scenery was just amazing. But here you can see the distance is not that far actually by bicycle. The roads are pretty amazing. We had to share them with cars, but I mean look how smooth it is. I'm like zooming through. It's so fun. There's Kilchattan Bay right there. It's such a beautiful like scenery, especially since like the sky is so clear. It just makes it look like we're just traveling somewhere outside of Scotland basically. And you can see here, just look at that water. Look at how clear it is, how it's reflecting the sky. It kind of looks like pink. I don't know why. It looks like a slight shade of pink. It might be the sand underneath the water, but yeah, the scenery was really serene and beautiful. We really enjoyed our short time there, just having lunch and ice cream. It was great with the sunshine and everything. Ah, loved it. Loved it.
We are at Scalpsie Beach and we're going to go down for a walk here.
So we headed to Scalpsie Bay from Kilchattan Bay, and this bay or like beach area is also really beautiful. It's facing Isle of Arran, so you can see the mountains there in the back. And this beach is like so underrated. I can't believe like how beautiful it is for it being like super close to Glasgow. Like for a day trip when the sun is shining like this, I feel like it's such a perfect beach day. I mean, look at the water. Oh my god, it's like you're basically in Spain. Like you can literally imagine being in Spain or something, in like some part of south of France or whatever.
We are at, what is this place called? Scalpsie Bay. And it is gorgeous here. Look at the water. Oh my gosh, it's so clear. It's like we're in the Caribbean, but it's only like so near to Glasgow.
Beautiful, such a beautiful spot. We chilled there for like over an hour, just like soaking up the sun, and then we headed back to Rothesay. The total distance, like all around this journey, was about like 25 to 30 miles. So a very easy cycle in my opinion, especially if you have electric bikes like us. The views are incredible. The roads are pretty much flat. There are like certain elevations that, you know, a few hills, but they're not difficult in my opinion. As a cyclist, like a first time cyclist, I think you'll be completely fine. And then when we ended up in Rothesay, we just chilled out for a bit, walked around, checked out like the garden. This is like the main bit, like the main park and garden facing the mountains and the sea. And they have like this outdoor putting area where you can do like outdoor mini golfing with your family and stuff with such a lovely view. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. And we just walked around and we ended up in this like vintage shop called Bute Oasis. There are so many treasures in there. Oh my gosh, everything was so cheap, and there's tons of like ceramics and like hand woven kilts and stuff. It's amazing. Like, definitely check it out. And then yeah, we just waited for our ferry, and that's it. That was like the full day. So bye Bute. Oh yeah, and here's Wemyss Bay. We missed our train basically, so we just like went to go and have drinks at the train bar.
Hello all, so that's us back from Isle of Bute. It was a lovely cycle. Like, I think Bute is really underrated. I don't know why people don't really talk about it as much or recommend it as a destination to like visit, let alone to cycle on, but it is such a lovely little island and it's so easy to cycle. Relatively flat. There are definitely a few hills, but if you are, again, a beginner cyclist, it's actually quite a good cycle route to take and to explore. And I just wanted to like close off this video by showing you what I got from that charity shop in Bute called like Bute Oasis. That place was amazing. Everything was so cheap and you could find like all kinds of gems. It was actually this crocheted blanket that I got. Oh my god, it's amazing! It's like pastel-y colored. I think it's definitely hand crocheted. And I got this beautiful piece for only £2. £2! It's so good. I'm gonna put it on the couch because our couch is a little bit boring. It's like just brown, so I thought this might be a good little piece to put over it. So my husband got this mug. He really likes the shape of this mug, and it's like a handmade, from England. It's a handmade mug, and it was only 30p. This charity shop was great. And I got one more thing which I thought was a bit of a quirky little piece of treasure, and it is this glass. It's definitely not a drinking glass. It's probably like for stationery or whatever, but I really love it. I might put a tea light in it and see how it glows. I love it. It's so unique. And this was only 50p. So altogether, all of these three items, which are really nice quality items, $3.30. Amazing. Go and check out Bute Oasis if you ever go to Isle of Bute. Okay, you'll find like amazing treasures there. If you are ever in Scotland and you want to go for a cycle somewhere, check out Isle of Bute. It is a very wonderful place to go and visit. Very underrated and very charming because a lot of it is still kind of untouched. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!